Hey guys, I'm Leonardo and I'm back again for another episode of Tuesday's Tips and Treats, where with every episode, I've got a new tip and treat to share with you. All right, here we go. Here's your new Tuesday tip. Today, I want to touch on the topic of time course in regards to our saccharin conjugates. So, common questions we get are about how long does it take to see cell death, or how long should I wait before performing histology, or how long before I see behavioral changes in my animals. Now, let's start with this image taken from Manti et al., which is taken from the Journal of Science. Now, in this example, we are looking at confocal imagery of the binding and internalization of our peptide conjugate SP-SAP to the NK1 receptor in primary cultures of neonatal spinal cord neurons. So as you can see, conjugate binding occurs immediately, where within hours the SP-SAP has recognized and bound to the NK1 receptor. Here we see the areas of concentrated NK1 receptor expression marked by yellow immunofluorescence. Now, binding occurs quickly, but the question is still how long until you see cell death? Now, I want to bring up a previously shown cytotoxicity graph of in vitro data of our antibody conjugate 192 IgG SAP. Now, these are typical data after cells have been treated for 3 days, which is standard protocol. Now, let's segue into a publication of Waite et al. Using the antibody conjugate 192 IgG SAP also. Now, the authors showed the appearance of behavioral effects associated with neuronal loss at day 4 and plateauing at day 7. This coincides with the time course seen in vitro. So at this point, microglia will infiltrate but stop at 7 days, which is probably the peak day for infiltration. Once there is complete removal of the detritus, microglia downregulate, and at 14 days all debris is cleared and the animal begins to regain normal eating and sleeping habits. This is the idea behind waiting about 2 weeks before performing histology. Okay, that's all I have for you today. The treat for this episode is that when you order any saccharin conjugate of your choice, we'll go ahead and knock 20% off your order. Just use the coupon code referenced below. All right, last thing I need you to do, set yourself a reminder. Come check us out every Tuesday for your new tip and treat. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll catch you at the next one.